this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Chicago. And tonight our question comes to us from Insomniac Forever. And Insomniac Forever has a follow-up question to his earlier question about using magic toward an animal to stop it from biting you or otherwise doing you harm. And that is, would it be appropriate to use magic to help or to heal an animal? And Insomniac Forever writes, your intentions may be pure, but does this give you the right to interfere with their life? And this is really rather a deep question, and the first thing I'd have to say is that it really depends in part on whether you're talking about a domestic animal or a wild animal. If it's a domestic animal, the question of whether you're interfering with their lives is really kind of irrelevant, because domestic animals are dependent upon you, and they don't really have the choices that, well, the choices we have in our lives, certainly, or even the choices that a wild animal might have. Therefore, not only are you not interfering in their life to be of help to them, but it really is kind of your responsibility to do so. They are dependent upon you, and therefore you must take the actions that they need for their well-being. Now, if it's a wild animal, it's a much more complex question for obvious reasons, and I think the best way to answer it is to consider the situation that you're envisioning and to take magic out of it. If it is a hurt or sick animal that you're asking about, if you would give aid in a physical way to that animal without involving magic, would that be appropriate or inappropriate? And I'm not going to give you the answer to that. That is a question. If you think it would be appropriate to physically help the animal, well, then it's equally appropriate to magically help the animal. If you think it would be inappropriate to do so, well, then it's equally inappropriate magically. If the animal is trapped or caught or sick or whatever, if you would think it would be right to free it or to give it medicine, well, then it's also appropriate to use magic. Magic really isn't different from other things we do in life. It operates under the same moral principles. So I guess my answer to your question really is a question, but I hope that it nonetheless gives you food for thought, and until next time, may you blessed be.